Hello and welcome to my latest reading on who are you shifting into. So this could be about what is your present or past state, but what is that turning into? What is that shifting into? So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Let's get started. Pile number 1, what are you shifting into? 8 of Pentacles. Oh, interesting. 4 of Swords. So what I hear is that you're shifting to somebody who does not have to prove themselves all the time. That is who you're shifting into, is somebody who does not have to prove themselves to other people. You are somebody who decides what is good for you and what is not good for you. So this is very big for you because I'm hearing that it could be in your family lineage or in your psyche, a sense of feeling, oh, I always have to prove myself to people. I always have to prove that I'm a hard worker and that I'm this or that I'm that or that I'm all right. But you're coming in within yourself of knowing that you're going upwards into yourself and finding your own self-love and your own self-power within yourself, which I'm hearing will create, and this is very important, true relationships and true friendships on your life that are based on true love, true mutual respect, not based on appearances and not based on bullshit BS. Not based on that, based on on authenticity, because you now value yourself and you meet your own standards, not other people's standards, your own standards. So that was pile number 1. Pile number 2, who are you shifting into? Let us see for pile number 2. 10 of Pentacles and Death. Fascinating. Okay. Okay, well, I'm getting this now. So it's you're shifting away from a very heavy uh, family lineage of pain is what I'm hearing, or bondage. You're shifting away from a very heavy bondage of almost being smothered by tradition, by family tradition, and you're feeling this is, or some sort of, it's either some tradition, some unhealthy family tradition, or emotional condition that is in your family, and you're shifting beyond this. And I'm hearing you're getting away from this because you realize that you have a right to be happy and you have a right to be free. So I'm hearing that you're really recognizing the need to get away from these negative emotional energies from your family. And I'm hearing that allow them, you could do your intention that they're released, but you could also have them in dreams, is what I'm hearing, or meeting your ancestors in your dreams, or meeting the replicas of these emotional patterns in your dreams and moving beyond them because you do not need them anymore. I'm hearing that you need to say to yourself, you are free, you are free, you are free. Free to go where you want, free to be who you want to be, free to have whoever you want in your life. And just that sense of freedom. Allow that freedom to go within yourselves as you become the person you are meant to be without the energies or having these negative family energies released. You can be free of them now, and you can be truly free to be who it is that God means for you to be. Interesting. Pile number 2. Pile number 3 is pile number 3. Let us see what we have for who are you becoming? What are you moving beyond? What are you, okay, interesting. I'll cover this up because of YouTube. Interesting. The 6 of Cups, the Devil in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. So what I'm hearing you're releasing is your need to be in control all the time. Interesting. Your need to be in control. And what you're realizing is that your need to be in control comes from very painful or outdated, but I'm keeping the word painful. family patterns is why you are needing to be in control, and you're saying no, I don't need to anymore. I can live in the moment, but it's not. I'm hearing this is not a hard. This is not a flippant process. Like you've had to really dig deep to release your pain, to release your pain, and to move beyond, because it's been very difficult for you. It's been very difficult for you to move beyond this. But I'm hearing it's well worth it. It's like you're moving, yeah, behind this trauma, and you're realizing your need to control, and also addiction issues. You need to control, and also I'm hearing also to addiction. You're realizing how your family patterns, your trauma, your childhood trauma has led to these addictions that you really wanted. But I'm hearing that you realize that you can't just say, "Oh, I'm gone from these addictions." You're sort of uprooting it at the core, and you're releasing, and it's almost like you're going to this higher spiritual state because of this, because of you're releasing this pain. You're going to a higher spiritual state, because I'm hearing that you've had some real trauma in your life. I'm hearing mostly starting from childhood, but it could have been later on, like extending, connecting to that, the past trauma. But it's just like, but it's what I'm hearing is there's a sense of freedom from this past childhood trauma that you're having, this feeling of trauma, and it's sort of like you basically you're now feeling the king of your emotions too. I'm hearing that you're releasing, for some it's releasing being a control freak, realizing you don't need to be in control, but for others it is becoming in control of your emotional state and getting in control of your state. So you'll be moving forward with an energy of being in control of yourself. uh I, yeah. So it's a sense of being in control of yourself instead of, I don't know. I just had this funny, like this funny. I don't know, this funny image, but yeah. I think it's to do with just the energy of, sort of, yeah, your psyche releasing what it needs to release, and they're stressing that it will be a very different life for you. Like this is a very, I think this is the third pile is the most profound pile, because this will mark the end of a very negative chapter in your life, connected to these kind of really negative traumas. I'm hearing mean people, abusive people, and going to another plane is what I'm hearing, another plane of existence. So I'm hearing enjoy this new psyche, this new energetic, your cells regenerating in a new capacity of which you've never experienced before. Very, very good. I'm hearing very good. And congratulations, I'm hearing, for not giving up. Congratulations for not giving up. Your guides are very proud of you, and they look forward to the new energy, the new trauma-free life that you are now going to live. They hear it's very important to create this new trauma-free life, free of the past pain, free of the past pain now. Pile number 3, pile number 4. So we've got the Hierophant. We've got the High Priestess. Interesting. And I'm hearing the Sun in reverse. Interesting. So what is this change that you're coming into? Let's see. It's very interesting because we've got the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and they're kind of, in a way, diametrically opposed to one another. That's what I'm being brought into, that sentiment, because that's very much the case. The Hierophant is very much about traditional structures, and the High Priestess is about like going within into your intuition. So what I'm hearing is that actually this can be upside down, and this can be right side up. So that's more what it's like. So what I'm hearing, okay, I'm hearing it now. Now that I've got it the side that it's supposed to be. That's what I'm hearing. So basically what I'm hearing is what you're leaving behind your religious conditioning. I'm hearing that is your biggest change, and that's the energy that you're shifting into. You're living behind, moving behind, beyond your religious conditioning, and you're moving, and you're basically, you're getting in touch with intuition, but you're also getting in touch with your happiness, which is beyond this religious conditioning. You're saying goodbye to this religious conditioning, and once and for all. And I'm hearing that it could be religious conditioning, or it could be a very controlling family structure. But I'm hearing very much steeped in, you know, religious, that kind of, that element of religious conditioning. But I'm hearing that it's sort of, it's like you're turning into this powerful, I'm burning to the red, I'm being shown the red flashlight, very powerful. I'm hearing you're happy, but also powerful. It will be turning to the person that you're morphing into as you release this energy, is powerful, but happy and intuitive, all in together. Because it's, and then see what else can I get from it. It's like, see if I'm going to pull another card. And I'm hearing also that what something that you're leaving behind as well is that that things are stagnancy, because it's almost like, because of this religious elements that you've had in your life, that it's sort of like you've been hard for you to move forward in being the pure, powerful person that you are. But it's sort of like when you have this sense of power, when you're connecting, so when you connect to your intuition, because you now know that like religious traditional structures are not the true power. What is the true power is your intuition. You'll be able to move forward unencumbered. But yeah, it's something about releasing the traditional structures, and basically, and the traditional structures. But you've almost been afraid to go into your intuitive self, into your intuitive power. But now you'll be able to. You'll be able to fully feel the breath and the weight of your power. And yeah, and I'm hearing, and also another thing that I'm hearing too, it's not just religious, it's moving beyond societal structures, that like traditional structures. That's a big thing too, not just religious, but traditional structures. It's a sense of being empowered and knowing that you can, knowing that you can, that you can trust yourself beyond. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You will find that you're turning into somebody who can feel the power of your own true intuition to move beyond these traditional structures, and therefore you will feel power and you will feel strength. All right. Okay, that's all we've got for pile number 4. And yeah, I'm hearing, remember to trust your intuition. And I'm hearing one more pile for pile number 4. Remember to trust your intuition over badgering, know-it-all, authoritarian figures. Know your power. Know that your intuition will lead you to the place that you want to go, not authoritarian structures that do not necessarily have do not know your best interest. And I'm hearing not even not having your own best interest at heart, but they don't know it, because you don't know what they don't know, and they don't know it is what I'm hearing. So yeah, that's what we've got for pile number 4. I think that's all we've got, the messages we've got. I hope you enjoyed this reading about turning into the powerful person that you are becoming, and that you maybe already are. All right. Okay. Bye-bye.